Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2. In the last episode, Polar got hamstrung by ribs. Don't ask, we just have to complete a research project. We're basically starting another Lootapalooza episode. Knowing me, that's what I've just titled this. Did I title this Lootapalooza? I've probably titled this Lootapalooza because future Pyro will think it's kind of funny. And then Super Future Pyro will be like, what the fuck am I even doing with my career? But anyway, we're going to assemble the contestant on the world stage. We're making an eating robot. Well, this is Evil Genius. I've done much dumber things for much less. And in the last episode, I also talked about wanting to get more submarines. Try to get 2 of each instead of just 1 of each. And I was right to wait. Let's see, this is the science one. I was right to wait because, as I had surmised, I'm getting tech pretty rapidly just idly now without doing anything else just while I'm working on the side stories, so trying to get everything done in one blast is not efficient. Man, looking at the temperature readouts now, after firing 0, the entire base got colder, and I just assumed it would be a temporary thing. But no, the entire base is permanently much colder now. Oh, whatever. Shut the hell up. Here I am waxing poetic about the state of my base, and you come wandering in. John Steele, Foxworth, just fuck off and die, please. Oh yeah, and what's-her-face? Symmetry is here.
I'm better than great.
I don't even realize when we got her, but apparently she went down real quick. The kill box works. We've now assembled the robot eater or whatever. You've crafted the ultimate eating competitor, a minion with an almost bottomless stomach. Now unleash them on the Steaks and Snags Barbie Bash and win that prize. Since we haven't done this one, I figured I would read this out, see where the story takes us. And meanwhile, everything is going according to plan in the base. I now have enough tech to finish my final submarine. I think it's the muscle one? Yes, the muscle one. So then I'll have 2 of each special submarine, plus the Nautilus, plus a worker submarine. 8 submarines to cover 5 regions. Gives us plenty of options, especially when one is getting repaired. I should have done this from the beginning, but I'll remember for future runs. Probably. Actually, what I should be doing is looking into my achievements list and seeing if there's anything reasonable that we can do as Polar. So I don't have to do Polar's run 1,000 different times. I do want to achievement chase in this game. Usually I don't care about achievements, but for this one, I love Evil Genius 2 enough that I want to. So, let's see. Zalika, blah, blah, blah. Steal 15 loot items. We should be able to get that. Steal 20 loot items. We should be able to get that. Steal every loot item. We should be able to get that. Recruit them all. We should be able to get that. Midas is probably Max. Void is probably Zalika. Sure, drop a certain agent into a specific trap. A parasite into a shark? Is that what that is? Allow the finest rogue in the world to succeed. That's something that I may have to look up how to do, because it sounds simple, but Symmetry has a way of taking stuff and then walking through a kill box even before I make a kill box. So, I'm just seeing if there's anything specific for Polar. Emma, Max, Zalika. No, wow, no achievements specifically for Polar. For that matter, there isn't any achievements for Polar. Can't they add achievements for a DLC? Huh. Well, like I said, I don't really care since I don't give 2 craps about achievements usually. Anyway, we've got whatever we got. Alright. What did we get exactly? The Bush Tucker barbecue? The first person to say put another shrimp on the Barbie maid ends up on the Barbie maid. What the fuck? What is this? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a trap. Let's stick it here for now, because I don't have much going on in the military minion trainer. I'm actually trying to think what I'm going to do with this.
Trap has been triggered.
So one of the things we are currently researching is compact lockers. And what I'm thinking about doing is paring down our locker room to the absolute minimum once we get that, because we've also researched all of the minion count upgrades except the last one, I believe. Yeah, we don't have that one. So, but we have this one. So I'm not entirely sure what our minion cap actually is yet. But I can start tearing down the lockers. I can move the morale machines over here, and then expand the military minion training zone over this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But right now we have to finish researching compact lockers. Alright, well, that's Future Pyro's problem. There's the loot count. Hey, Future Pyro, put how many loot pieces are here? Because I can't add that up immediately off the top of my head, so we are slowly working our way through that. Roll out the red carpet. The forces of justice keep finding even your stealthiest flyers. You need an aircraft that won't show up on anyone's radar. Something straight out of a legend.
Side story begun.
They say the magic carpet is... I love Evil Genius. They say the magic carpet is merely myth, but all myths were true at one point. That makes no sense. Somewhere in Anvil territory is an archive with the truth. Alright. So this may attract symmetry again, but she is well and truly handled at this point. So yeah. Yeah, this will be quick. Ooh, and we can start stocking up pearls again. I tried to do that with the other two runs, just try to keep the tanks full of the Doomsday weapon. Oh, this says 0 stage 1. So that was a typo when it said 0 stage 3 was the objective for the thing the one time. Anyway, whatever. The point is, I want to keep the tanks full just in case we need them, because I had a few moments, I think during the first run with Ivan, where I sort of was trying to get things accomplished, but I kept running out of gas and didn't keep it up like I should have. It's like driving a car, man. You always want to have a full tank before you start on a big journey. I think that metaphor works.
A scheme has succeeded.
Anvil's archives had ample information. Now pour through it to find the last known location of the magic carpet. And that appears to be a quick research project.
Think of it this way. At least you won't pollute anymore.
You've managed to trace the carpet's whereabouts to a small bazaar where it's hidden undetected for decades. Time to go shopping. Another thing I'm doing is killing off a bunch of engineers. We have 25 of them. That is way too many engineers, especially for how much they're costing me. So
What is it?
we don't need them anymore, so, you know, they can
Serve me
die.
better
It's,
in the next life.
yeah, it's fine. They probably deserve it or something. Actually, come to think of it, if they're costing me money, then they are causing me problems and needed to go away. No one gets between a lady and her money. What do you mean you want a coffee break? Coffee break this. That must have been a glass of iced coffee.
Compared to your other missions, getting me a magic carpet should be easy. So, why is my floor still bare?
That's the thing, boss. We found the carpet, but when we tried to bring it in, it flew away.
Did nobody bring a heavy rock or something? Haven't you seen Aladdin? There are many ways you could have fixed this. What did you expect a flying carpet to do? Sit there and take it?
My prized flying carpet is out there in the world, and you are in my office talking to me?
Yes, that does appear to be the case.
Well, probably gonna have to kill a scientist now.
Well, get out there and catch it before I throw you out that window and see how well you fly.
Wow. She gave her a warning. That is more generous than I thought she would do. Catch the carpet on the world stage. The carpet is flying around the world to escape you, but you won't let yourself be upstaged by a glorified rug. Time for your minions to bring it in. And if Symmetry decides she wants to play, all the better, because, as previously stated, we've got her handled. Now come here, engineers. Mommy needs more money. Oh my god, I just saw the animation for this. It's like the engineers are just playing kindergarten or something. You know, this gives me the argument that maybe we should keep 15 rather than 10, but, you know, I'm not one to change my mind once I've started it. So, yeah. You could say my head is as hard as ice. I don't know, I'm running out of them. Okay, it does look like a single wall separation will be enough to keep at least the fusion generators okay. They're hot. They're not melting, I think is the next one. Yeah, melting. Melting seems to cause the penalty. There's, what, warm, hot, melting, and then going downward, chilly, cold, and freezing, I think? So, anyway, as long as we continue this pattern, we should be alright. Yeah, because that will make it too hot, but that will not. Probably. If I understand this correctly. And if not, who gives a shit? Everything will be fine, because I'm an evil genius and everything will work out. Wow, getting rid of all those engineers chopped about 30% off of our salary. Like, geez, man. I knew I was hurting on cash, but I didn't realize it was that bad. Those engineers are pricey. I cannot imagine any situation where you need more than 10 unless you're just trying to blitz for a specific thing. Unless a later mission or quest chain makes it so you need to send 15 or 20 engineers somewhere, which is possible, but even if that's the case, we'll deal with that when it comes. For now, I think 10 engineers will be plenty, especially now that we have all of the submarines that we could possibly want. At this point, the only thing that the engineering menu is really giving me is just tech cleanup, because I really don't think I'm going to actually take advantage of any of these guns or anything. I mean, they might be fun to play with in different runs, you know, just to experiment with different weapons, but like, in this one, I've got freaking rocket launchers, and obviously when I play as Red Ivan again, we'll throw in a bunch of rocket launchers too. Maybe Zalika or Max can use the cold gun, but our girl Polar wants some explosions. Anvil has finally learned what you were up to at the archives. Defeat the agents they've sent to take the magic carpet from you. We've got it assembled. There it is. I'm sort of using the... What the Oh, so that regenerates their morale and stuff like a food place. Oh, it's actually regenerating their smarts? I didn't realize eating good barbecue brings back your brain power, but sure. I may want to move that upstairs. I didn't mean to turn the military training ground into a loot vault either, but it's just sort of the way it's working out. Meanwhile, where is Olga? I just heard her announce herself. I don't see her.
A scheme has succeeded.
I'm curious if she's going to... Oh, there she is. I'm curious if they're going to wander into the place with the fire trap. I'm going to not flag them until they walk in there just to see where they go. Well, I mean, if they're going to start a fight before they even get inside... Alright, let's just take them out. I'm not messing around with Olga. Alright, everybody, get over here.
Isn't going to save ourselves.
Teleport Jabay, activate your flow, kick some ass. And Polar can stay well as... Oh my god, I forgot we had rocket launchers. Where's Incendio? Oh god, are you alright, Jabay? I mean, clearly not, but... Oh, and here come a bunch more. Oh, this is just... Wow. This is not a kill box. This is, shooting fish in a barrel, I guess? Oh, there's Incendio. Wow, he is so disruptive. I really like him. This is amazing, because I just blew him off in the first 2 runs. I didn't give a shit about him at all. But I hadn't tested him yet. He's not bad. I don't think he'd be very good by himself. He wouldn't be a very good starter henchman, so it's a good thing he's not a starter henchman option. But especially when paired with, say, Eli and... Wow. Good timing on that, because I know the Anvil agents got caught up in that as well. Alright. But yeah, for anyone ranged, he's great because he disrupts the target, and then everyone else actually finishes off the target. So he's better than I gave him credit for. I actually trust him better than Pyro, because Pyro is disruptive, but he's a little too disruptive to other minions. Although, if everyone has guns, Pyro would probably be alright too. A lot of different strategies. Okay, the next... Oops. Yeah, sure. The next, thing... Wake me up before you, Dodo. The dodo is the most famous extinct animal since the dinosaurs, or so the story goes. Reports persist that some dodos are cunning enough to avoid notice. You could learn from that. Using no voice, Iris?
Side story begun.
Cool, thanks. Sorry to interrupt your coffee break. Hey look, coffee. Using reports of living dodos, triangulate the most likely area where a specimen might still exist in the wild. Complete research project. Okay. Man, we're still working on those lockers. I think I'm going to just wait until those lockers get done, and then I'll switch over since it's already at 97%. Okay, so... I've got the compact lockers. Let's do some speed up music. We'll have our population capped out again. We'll have a very large military training place for any future minion types. I can always narrow it down later. We still have plenty of room for additional loot. Everything's going to work very well. So let's start... Oh, the research project is still going. That'll be done pretty soon.
Objective complete. New research has been completed.
You have a lead on the last living dodo. Dispatch a retrieval team to bring it back to you. The last living one? Alright. That would be... There's the Blinky-Doo. Eastern Africa. The Dodo's location has been confirmed. Send a team of minions to capture the beast and bring it back to you. It's one bird against a squad of your best. How hard could it be? Game, you've seen my minions. I mean, I know that's the joke, but come on. There's a reason I'm the genius and they're just, well, they're just the minions.
I sent you to get me one of the rarest treasures in the world, a living dodo. So why do I not see it with you?
We did, boss. But you see, it escaped. Somewhere over the ocean. We don't know where.
First the flying carpet flies away, then the flying extinct animal flies away.
It is a flightless bird!
Exactly. My minions are incompetent.
I promise we're fixing it. New reports of dodo sightings are coming in all of the time. We'll find it.
You had better. Or else when I do recapture it, I will use you to line its cage.
Again, I don't know why you don't just do that in the first place, but okay. Dodo sightings are happening all over the world. Follow up on them. Eventually, one of them will lead you back to the bird that belongs to you. There are 6 sightings? 6? Ah, so many minions to send out on missions. Well, good thing I don't have to pay him anymore. Saber has heard of your dodo and wants to put it in a dodo sanctuary. The sheer unprofitable nature of this offends you. So fend off the super agent. They've sent to retrieve it. You know, it's been brought to my attention that people who are new to the channel don't necessarily know all our in-jokes around here. Especially since we've been going for 10 years, but, if any sentence better portrays Ruin Hrain, my Final Fantasy XIV very greedy, cute purple kitty girl, then its unprofitability offends me. I can think of no better sentence. Also, Wrecking Ball is on her way, so obviously we don't have to care. I could just get up and take a shower and she'll be dead by the time I get back.
This is not how the legend of Wrecking Bola ends.
I told you! I went to the frickin' world stage to do something else, and she's already gone. I have no idea where she was. Here? Saber. Yeah, possibly. Anyway, learn from your previous mistakes, build a cage, so Venus Lake Clever, even the dodo can't find its way, blah blah blah. Okay, oh, it's a research project? Oh, whatever. We'll take care of that right quick.
Research has begun. New research has been completed.
We've got the dodo. The Akamura is singing ridiculous songs in my left ear. We're gonna just ignore that and grab that. Alright, Egg Hunt keeps popping and then going away, so I want to grab it before it goes away permanently. You've received word from Hammer Territory that they're tracing the footprints of a mysterious unknown beast. Make preparations to swoop in and catch it yourself.
Side story begun.
Our scientists have received a strange reading from deep under the sea. Study the readings and find out what is causing them. Alright, so... oh, research first. I was gonna say I wonder if that's an ocean thing, but I guess not, because it wasn't... there was no symbol there that told me that it was from the Oceans pack. Also, wait a minute, did we get all the ones from the ocean? No, Trident and True's the last one. Let me guess. That, yeah, Poseidon's Trident. Okay, well, great. The first is monster hunting. Just what the channel is known for.
We're getting some interesting coded transmissions from Hammer Territory.
Are you going to tell me why they are interesting? Or do I have to kill you and find a minion who will?
Wow, Polar is becoming a lot less sweet as we go through the campaign. She is getting very upset just at life in general.
They're coded, and we're still trying to break the encryption. But from what we've seen so far, we think they may have found some kind of mysterious new monster.
Go on.
Intriguing. Very well. Keep decoding. And as soon as we have more details, mobilize to capture it.
I like lady chuckles, like anime laughs. Haha! Akamura does it very well. Anyway, time for you to go on the offensive. Track down the creature before Hammer gets to it. Make careful note of the clues you've gained and the ones it's left behind. Find the clues on the world stage. I only need one? Okay. I can't remember if I verbalized it, but the Dodo mission was really obnoxious because not only did I have to do 6 missions, which is already a lot for a single quest, but they couldn't be done concurrently. They had to be done consecutively. So that drove me a little bananas. Oh, it's off the coast of Japan. Alright, well, that's... Now that you've discovered the general vicinity of the mysterious creature, send a team to follow its trail so you can make preparations to capture it. I only just noticed that Olga's there, but... Oh, we did it already. As you attempt to locate the mysterious monster, up your tracking game. Develop some new methods for following the creature's trail. Another simple research project. I'm going to start that one once we finish this one, since it's already at 98%. We've done the research, now we've located the monster, but it's too big to safely coerce back to your lair. Settle for another prize in its stead. We will do that, but see how these guys are reacting? What's going on is I've hit a graphical bug, which is making some of the particle effects, maybe not particles, but the light effects not happen. It was happening to
A trap has been triggered.
Polar as well when she activated her crunch time aura. The circle did not appear, although the effect happened. It's just not graphically showing up. I don't know what to make of it. It probably doesn't really matter. But it's interesting. The game's not perfect. Never claimed it would be, but that's really the first really annoying bug I've had in the game, which is good. Alright, let's figure out where this egg is. If I was a secret egg of a secret creature, where would I be? The monster won't be happy you took its egg. Discourage it with the most powerful tool at your disposal, your doomsday device. Well, I guess that's another good reason why I'm continuing to collect pearls and fuel, but, is that really necessary? I mean, I guess so. Fire it at Eastern Hammer. Okay. Where are you, Polar?
I am the Earth's instrument.
So, I suppose this time I should see what the animation looks like here on the world stage. Because we've seen the impact of Emma's and Ivan's. It kind of looks like a nuke hits, just different colors. So let's see what this looks like.
High alert. Cancel.
Yeah, great. Hold that thought. Oh, no animation because I'm hitting the weirdness. Ooh, I get intel and money. I'll bring in John Steele, but flippin' whatever. The heavy snow has brought all traffic in the region to a standstill. Raid the Force of Justice's remote outposts before they can get reinforcements to them. 30,000 isn't much, and the intel really isn't that much either. Never mind, it's not worth sacrificing the minions. But, yeah, man, it's kind of weird, the not seeing the particle effects or whatever. I hope that resets after I restart the game. I'm not going to restart the game just for that, for my recording setup and everything, but hopefully for our next session that fixes itself. Alright, anyway, so I guess we've got our loot now? Oh, I have to cash it in. There we go. Alright, let's see what our loot looks like. It's a giant egg. Pray it never hatches. Ooh, that is a big-o. Let's put it here beside the hoss. Sure. Also, get this shit out of here. Alright. Well, that's that one. Next is... You know, the only one that I'm worried I can't get... Oh, wait a minute. This was the one I was worried I wouldn't be able to get, because it only triggers when you have very little money. Maybe they patched that so that's not a problem anymore. Because I remember in... I think Ivan's run, this spawned like 5 or 6 or 7 times and I had to keep clearing the notification. It was kind of annoying. So, you're a little short on cash. You need a quicker solution than usual. Fortunately, a convenient solution appears to have presented itself.
Boss, I'm here to give you this letter that was outside your door.
I don't have time for that right now. Can you not see I'm trying to balance these books? This was a bad month.
That's the thing, boss. It's about your money.
Ooh, let's see. A device to produce all the gold you could want, spun from mere straw, and all I require are a few of your minions. Interesting. You there, write this man a letter telling him that I accept.
I love Polar. She's super cute. The letter's nameless sender wants you to collect pieces of an ancient spinning wheel. Retrieval of the first piece will only require a small amount of minions. An easy trade for endless riches. It sure is, but I'm also out of time for this episode, so unfortunately I can't do anything more with it. However, we will get the straw into... what the fuck? It changes scientists into bio people? Guess we'll move that upstairs. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do that side quest and continue our Lootapalooza next time. Oh, I see. Maybe more than one person can study it at once. That's pretty helpful. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.